Elisand's plan has backfired. She thought to stamp out our rebellion by making an example of the waning crescent. Instead, she ignited the flame of the Shal'Aran better than I ever could. We must maintain a cohesive campaign against Elisand and the Legion by fighting them in every corner of Suramar. Show the people that there is still hope, that there are still heroes willing to fight for them. How can I help? Thank you. Every day we come closer to freedom for Suramar. Having Vanthyr around has done much to lift the spirits of the people here. I dare say some have begun to relish their newfound freedom, even if they miss their beloved city. I will not rest until I can give it back to them. You and I have an important meeting to attend. Before we go, let us distribute more of the Arkandor's fruit. I want people to know that although I must leave for now, I have not abandoned them. We will defend our allies. Magic surrounds us. Very well, let us go. I am glad you are here, champion. This, Khadgar, the Archmage who found my message, has called a meeting. He wishes to meet us by the entrance to the city as soon as possible. Will you accompany me? I have the strangest feeling that he will not be alone. Our future shines bright.
I have one-of-a-kind items. Time is of the essence.
I answer to the light.
We will defend Azeroth together.
Hello again, champion. I see we are all here now.
I understand the struggles at the Nightfallen echo our own First Arcanist. Addiction, betrayal.
There is a cure for our addiction, but it will take time to administer it to all of our people. First, we must oppose Elisand and cleanse Suramar of the Legion's filth.
Cleanse it we shall.
And the Shal'Aran are stronger than you expect. When the time comes, we will fight beside you.
Thalisra, your knowledge of the enemy will be crucial in the battle ahead. We shall call on you as needed.
Pleasantries can wait.
Time to get to business, champion. We cannot afford to tarry. While we are not setting up for a prolonged engagement, we must still have a war camp of some sorts. I do not expect the Nightborn to stay patiently in their city while we plant stakes. They are starting to build their defenses. Go in there and see what we are up against. You will strike them from within while we finalize our preparations.
What? We must move quickly, champion. I must save as many of my people as I can before the attack begins. Word has gotten out in the city that there is a safe haven with us and some no longer fear exile. Venture into the Grand Promenade, champion. Find those willing to join us and let them know it is time they made their escape.
The Sunwell must be protected.
We must learn much about our long-lost kin if we are to fight them. We dispatched one of our scouts to infiltrate the promenade and gather intelligence. The Sentinels sent their own scout as well. Hopefully she is smart enough to not get herself killed before reporting in. They have not returned in some time, and we must suspect the worst. Find them and we shall see what we are up against.
The Shal'Aran will rule this world. Your fate is sealed!
This cannot be!
Each Shal'Aran rescued is both a potential enemy vanquished and a new hope for our people.
It's too far away. What brings you here? Be careful. How may I help?
This portal is a problem. With it they can summon countless reserves. The crystals nearby seem to be powering the gate. If we destroy those, we can set them back significantly. Destroying the crystals will stop them temporarily, but it will be meaningless if we do not deal with the person controlling the portal itself. I heard their overseer, Ingra, shouting orders for more power so that she could bring the stronger Legion lieutenants through the gate. We must stop her to truly seal the portal for good.
More snow! The portal!
I need a target. I don't have a target.
Anathashar!
I need to get closer. I'm out of range. Ishnu Allah.
A portal that big will not be reopening anytime soon. I would say that counts as weakening their defenses. Nice work. They will not be opening that portal again anytime soon.
Victory lies ahead. The reckoning is at hand.
The Magus in charge of the defenses here is powerful. Perhaps too strong, even for the both of us. Fortunately, the Sindore know a thing or two about magic. The mage's barrier is strong, but we are clever. He has somehow channeled enough energy into his staff to power another set of defense portals, but he has left it out of his sight. Bring me the staff and an energy source from one of those constructs. I should be able to create just the thing we need to take that shield out.
Our enemies will fall.
It is really child's play when you consider the magical weaves. I can see the flaws with just a few minutes of study.
I need to target something first.
Anaria Shola. Anu Belore de la Na.
Excellent work. The weapon will provide the proper housing, and the magical signatures on the core will let me bypass. There you have it, one arcane nullifier. Using their weapon and magical signatures to cloak the spell, it should tear apart the shield as good as any spellbreaker would. Go teach that amateur spellslinger what it means to wage war against the Sindore!
Anat Bashar!
My defenses were perfect. Baladash, Malanore.
Good. With him out of the way, we will be able to establish a stronger foothold once the main force arrives. The nullifier should do most of the work for you.
Our strength grows and our enemies wane. We will win this fight!
I am rather busy. What?
They are alive? That is good news. Their knowledge of the defenses will be invaluable.
Anaria Shala.
Excellent. We will be able to defend our borders for now.
What the insurgents you marshaled gave me some bad news, champion. The Arcanists loyal to Elisande have reactivated the arm of the Magistrix. The most powerful construct ever attempted. It raged out of control and decimated an entire district before it was disabled. Truly they must be desperate to turn it against us. The scouts have spotted it in the Crimson Thicket to the north. We cannot allow it to reach full power if we are to succeed. We must destroy the arm. We almost lost the invasion before we could begin. Good work. Let us begin. More Nightborn flee Suramar every day to join our cause. Our ranks are swelling. And with the aid of great heroes like yourself and the armies of the Horde and Alliance, our chances have never been better. Help me hand out more fruit of the Arcan Door. Each one is a life free from slavish dependence on the Nightwell. Afterwards, we shall speak on how best to assist our new allies in their siege. Wisdom guide your steps. What news? Good. Now let us see to business at the warfront. Shal'Aran is bursting at the seams with refugees and rebels. We practically have an army now, but not enough weapons or mana to keep everyone armed and unwithered. And in all of this, Lady Liadrin has a battery of requests I simply do not have the time to deal with. Will you go to her? Her growing army is hard to miss in Meridil. We have rescued many refugees, as you can see. Unfortunately, this has revealed a new problem. The Arcan Door fruit is our salvation, but it does not bear enough fruit right now to cure everyone. We must rely on mana a little longer to tide the refugees over. Valtrois thinks that she may have a solution. Please go speak with her and see what she plans to do. Moonlight watch over you.
Yes?
It is good to see you. I could use a helping hand. I have a plan to feed Shal'Aran. Now that I am no longer starving for mana, I have had time to study ley lines in new regions. I detected an eddy of mana in the ley lines of Asuna. I have plenty of magic at my disposal, but we must visit the ley line in person in order to properly redirect the energy to Shal'Aran. Oculith has graciously offered to teleport us there, but I could use an assistant. Care to join me?
Anar Amenos.
Elisande was...
I have a plan to feed Shal'Aran. Now that I am no...
What is our destination? Next stop, sunny Azuna. At least, it was sunny last time I checked, which was only a few thousand years ago. There we are. I am more or less locked up.
Wait! What are you...
Power is out there.
We need only reach for it.
That was a little terrifying. Sometimes I am not entirely sure that Oculith knows what he is doing.
You sought to hide, Nightfallen? I could sense your teleportation signatures from Azure Wing.
Wait! This isn't what it looks like. We simply need to tap the... Oh, I guess it is what it looks like.
Our champion's presence is the only thing staying my hand. Speak quickly.
Shal'Aran Torah.
Back to the task at hand! Take these ley line taps. We can use the resonant energies to properly redirect the flow, but they must be placed in precise locations. I will show you where. Your friend has agreed to supervise us. Let us hope she just stays out of the way while the professionals take care of this.
By placing the taps on key points of the ley line, I can direct its flow.
If you are going to poke at a ley line, at least make sure it's the right spot. Try a little bit to the right.
I am not poking it, I am tapping. I suppose it could work there. Power is out there. We need only reach for it.
This ley line energy will not move itself. We must give it encouragement.
The next tap should go here.
Are you sure about that placement? It would be better here.
I have spent millennia studying ley lines. I am certainly capable of finding one right beneath my feet.
But I can see the line and the focus of the conduit. You want to put it there.
Fine. We can do it your way. But if this entire cave ends up exploding with arcane energy, it will be on your head. This final tap will allow me to steer the flow of energy like the rudder of a ship. Right around here should do the trick.
You can do that? Perhaps you know a thing or two after all.
My goodness! Was that a compliment? Elisande was wrong to doubt our...
That was more infuriating than it should have been. At least her natural talents mostly matched my calculations. All done, champion. We have but one more step and Shal'Aran will have all the mana it needs. Now that I have better access to the ley line below, I can break the pool so that it will flow through properly. Given the chaotic state of this ley line, it will require all of my concentration to redirect the energy. I must warn you that we will attract attention while I am doing this. You will need to protect me while I complete the process. Speak to me when you are ready.
Yes. Farewell. The ritual demands my full concentration. Please ensure I am not interrupted.
Allow me to aid you. This form is ill-suited for fighting in such close quarters, and we are accompanied by a capable champion.
You may help me find the ley lines, if you must. Just try not to get in my way.
This ritual will shake the pool of energy loose, allowing it to flow through the ley line unimpeded.
Power is out there. We need only the currents are chaotic. This will take time.
Whatever you plan to do it quickly. I sense the approach of something hungry.
Shal'Aran, Torah. Almost there. Just need to hold out a little longer.
Look out, champion! It is here!
It is done. The flow has been redirected to Shal'Aran. Yes?
It is done. Shal'Aran will have no want of mana now.
Elisande was wrong to doubt our magic.
I must say I am impressed, champion. You and your friend were able to fix a ley line, and you are not even dragons! You both seem exhausted by this ordeal. Allow me to help you get back home.
I must rest before we make our way back to Shal'Aran. That was more taxing than I expected.
You have done enough, Arcanist. I shall take you both to Shal'Aran. Come with me.
Your control over such vast energies is impressive. That was no small task.
You made an excellent assistant. Your inherent knowledge of ley lines is almost as expansive as mine.
Yes, and I know the convergence of ley lines feeds great power to the Nightwell. Harnessing that much power is perilous, but if she could...
I know what she would be capable of. That is why we must stop her. You go on ahead and inform Thalyssra. I have a few questions for our friend here.
Yes? What do you want to know?
Do you actually visualize the lines? Or is it more that you sense them? Is it a constant sensation? Or can you turn it on and off?
How can I help? That is quite the adventure you had. Thankfully, we now have plenty of mana for the refugees. Thank you.
I am the Blade of the Light.
I can relate to Thalysra's frustration. I remember when I launched my first offensive. I swear I didn't eat or sleep for a week. My army is disciplined, and they will follow my order not to engage the Kaldorei in combat unless I give the command. However, it is with some level of shame that I must admit both armies have been attempting to harass the other with pranks, littering our respective camps with insults. Please, champion, we need someone both armies respect to collect these items before fighting breaks out.
Do not squander resources.
Shal'Aran.
There remains much to be done. Something is troubling me, champion. Beyond these simple japes, the Kirin Tor has had to break up a few fights between the elves. I am worried something, or someone, might be influencing them. Your disguise was made by the Nightborn, yes? It is not unreasonable to assume they can do something similar. Fortunately, Thalysra has told me much about how the illusion works, and I believe this crystal can remove their disguise. Why don't you check the camps, just to be safe?
Our enemies will fall.
Were you able to find the instigators?
None may challenge us!
First.
Baladash Malinore.
Ah, good. It is as I feared. Hopefully they will think twice before sending more spies.
Pleasantries can wait.
Thank you. Hopefully. Since our forces saw you performing this task, they will come to their senses and stop this harassment. The Nightfallen rebellion is growing in number, but they have not fought a real war in ages. Victoria and Silgrin are doing their best to train the new arrivals and could use an experienced hand. Go to them and show them some of the skills in battle you have picked up in your travels. We need those Nightfallen ready for battle when the time comes.
Suramar stands with you.
Greetings.
Every member of the Dusk Watch has had centuries to perfect their fighting techniques. We do not have that much time to get these rebels into fighting shape. I can barely get these civilians to stand in a straight line. They are untrained, undisciplined, and underarmed. Still, they need to be ready for the real battle. Khadgar suggested we try some field training at the ruins of Blackrook Hold in Val'sharah. The resin forces of Lord Ravencrest apparently remember how to fight. Go, hero, and I will send some trainees to support you.
I see.
Hello. Goodbye.
But I heard you were traveling to Blackrook Hold. It was once home to the legendary Lord Ravencrest, a brilliant tactician. His knowledge may be exactly what we need to give us an edge against the Duskwatch. While you are at the Rook, keep your eyes peeled for any books that might have survived the ages that outline the Ravencrest's stratagems.
So many of the rebels want to help in the coming battle. Our people have the will, they lack only the means. They need weapons. From what Khadgar has told me, the fortress of Blackrook has plenty of munitions we could use. Travel to the fortress and place these beacons on some weapon caches there. Once placed, I can teleport them back.
Understood, Silgrin.
You'll get no further, invader!
I need to get closer.
Warriors, you pledge...
The lieutenant has ordered your execution.
Asturas Denil. How goes the search?
How goes the search?
Tenubala.
You'll get no further, invader! I underestimated your strength. You've come for the Warden, you're too late. If you've come for the Warden, you're too late. Your kind is not welcome here.
I'll wipe your blood off my blade just like the rest.
These weapons should prove quite useful in the coming conflict. Well done, hero.
You wish to speak?
The trainees you helped cannot seem to stop talking about your fighting prowess. Already they are passing along what you taught them. I appreciate your help in this.
The Shal'Aran are suffering. Well, excellent. The knowledge in these books should prove very useful in the days to come. We are out of time. I have reports that a pit lord has come to Meridal. I have dispatched a strike force. We cannot let this demon flank our army here, nor can we let him find Shal'Aran. It is time to temper these recruits in a real battle. Join our forces in Meridal, engage the demon, and help us ensure this new army of ours is not lost in its first conflict.
We see the stars once more.
Shal'Aran Arcana. Well done. Sometimes a single victory is enough to bring an army together. With time, these recruits shall train others, and we can grow our army to many times this size. Be kind, or be strong.
Understood, Sogrin.
Let us begin. Our rebel fighters have been armed and morale is high. Even the Alliance and Horde elves have ceased their squabbling. We are nearly ready to march on the city. Hand out this week's fruit, and then we can begin preparations. We have found our place in this world. What news? The time has come. Thanks to your efforts and a lot of effort on the part of our new army, the Nightfallen are prepared for battle. What is more, we have managed to evacuate nearly all of the civilians between here and Astravar Harbor. I have drafted plans that can lead our combined forces through the city and take the harbor. Can you deliver these plans to Varesa, Tyrande and Ladrin? Our unity sustains us.
We are the children of Elune. So the time has come to march an army upon the city of my birth. May Elune grant us a quick end to this.
I answer to the light. The rebels are ready for battle. Impressive.
Baladash, Malinor. Fight well.
You've arrived just in time.
Well, with these plans and a little luck, we might be able to get through this with far less collateral damage than I would have expected. So many different types of elves. Each of us changed in some way by the magic we wield. It is very enlightening. The Lysra managed to get all three to agree to the same thing. I am impressed with her skills of negotiation. All right, hero, Liadrin is already marching on Suramar. Join her forces. Tyrande will flank the city defenders and meet you deeper in. The Nightborn will bring up the rear and hold the territory for us. Oculith and I will move the Kirin Tor forces to Astravar Harbor. With luck, we shall see you on the other side.
Cinderai and Shal'Aran, take the promenade and hold it against our foes. Once we have that, the Calderai...
Champion, come. Join my Cinderai as we crush this vanguard.
It's too far away.
We
I don't have a
cannot
target.
be stopped.
I'm out of range.
What would you ask of the Kaldorei?
Need help? Can I help you?
Your fate is sealed.
I need a target.
We are chosen to rule! I have an idea. A mass teleport. But I need help casting it.
Won't their wards block your telemancy?
Not to worry. They've ignored my advice to upgrade those wards for centuries now.
All this running is exhausting.
What brings you here?
An entire city, you say? In one teleport?
Well, to be fair, I had help.
Fascinating. I would love to compare notes when this is all over.
Come, champion. The Kirin Tor and Dust Lily rebels have secured this floor of the harbor.
Let's get to work. The telemancy traps you placed prior to the battle are doing wonders for reducing our losses. That is quite a corridor you and our allies have punched through the city. It will be difficult to hold, but it will cut a wedge in Elisan's forces. Oculith has been busy redirecting a telemancy beacon to this location, but wanted to give you the honor of activating it.
Always happy to help.
Has the beacon been activated?
How can I help?
You've arrived just in time. Well done, hero. With this as our staging ground, our forces have a clear shot at the city gates. Thalisra has ordered her rebels to secure our location and cover our rear flank. Once we have our siege vehicles in place, we should be ready to assault the city.
There remains much to be done.
Pleasantries can wait. Al Diel Shalah.
Together we will save Azeroth.
It's too far away.
Magic surrounds so many years of my life spent studying within the Nighthold. Never had I considered that I would one day have to fight my way back in. Time is short. The battle will be upon us soon. Please, continue our tradition and feed another refugee the fruit of the Arkandor. Our future shines bright. Suramar stands just in time. We are ready to begin. Our combined armies are arrayed in front of the palace, ready to strike. I cannot believe the time has come. Your allied commanders are already there, and we will join you. Make your way to Ostrovar Harbor and speak with Khadgar. He is coordinating the attack, or at least I think he is. See you there, and thanks for everything. Wisdom guide your steps.
I'm glad you're here. Well, that was unexpected.
Behold this motley throng in which the rebels put their faith. Kaldori, you disgrace a glorious past, hiding in trees and cloaking yourselves in false piety. You have grown as savage as the trolls that skulk about your forests. Quel'Dorei, you are peasants playing at nobility, all too willing to mingle with lesser races that dilute your bloodline. You are unworthy of the name High Elves. Sin'dorei, of all the elves, I thought you might understand the choice I made to save my people. Instead, you ally with misfits and monsters. Each of you has debased your proud lineage. Each of you has forgotten the ancient power that is our birthright. Let this failed rebellion be a lesson to any that would stand against the Shal'Aran.
Let's get to work. Thank you for saving me. It seems we underestimated Elisan's power. I knew the Shal'Aran dabbled in time magic, but this is simply incredible. Elisan stopped time on our entire army. Come. Let us investigate. Perhaps there is a way to break the spell, or at least discover how it is being maintained.
Our allies have suffered the brunt of the enchantment. I can protect us from the residual energies for a time. This temporal magic rivals that of the bronze dragonflight. I must concentrate on maintaining our defenses. Take care. Hostile entities have been drawn to this disruption of time. All right, lead the way. Liadrin, I will attempt to pull her out, but doing so will require total focus. Be on your guard, hero. That was close. I nearly shattered the flow of time itself. But I think it's better now. Are you all right?
I couldn't get my shield up in time. What happened?
No time for that now. Let me get you somewhere safe. I can't maintain our protection any longer. We need to go.
Power is out there. We need only reach for it.
We got lucky that time, but trying again could risk all our lives for nothing. We must find another way.
And why didn't Lilith warn us about this? Surely as one of Elisande's advisors, she would have heard something.
There has been no word from her in some time. This cannot be a coincidence. How can I help? Hero, we need to find out what happened to Lilith. You can still move freely about the city, correct? What news? Until recently, Lilith was sending magical messages to us regularly from within the Nighthold. She took care to hide these messages. Only the most vigilant scryers could have detected them. They could not be within the palace. Too much interference from the Nightwell. Of course! The Terrace of Enlightenment! The Duskwatch must have set up a listening post there. Check the scrying orbs for traces of Lilith's messages. We must learn what she was trying to tell us.
Now is the age of the Shal'Aran!
Thalyssra,
I need to
I
target
hope
something
this message
first.
finds you well. I have just come from an emergency council regarding the Horde and Alliance forces amassing outside Suramar.
Your death is fated.
Elisande has appointed a new First Arcanist, a dreadful woman named Andaris. Together they are working on a massive enchantment to break the siege. An attack on the main gate is ill-advised, but there may be another way. Andaris has dispatched her Arcanists to the Sanctum of Order. It seems there is some kind of breach that runs beneath the Nightwell and into the palace itself. They are trying to seal it, but I am sure you can find a way to... Someone's coming. Who are you? Wait! Unhand me! How dare you! Do you know who I am?
What news? So they did intercept her messages. I hope Lilith is okay. We must investigate this breach she spoke of immediately. If Lilith's information is accurate, there is a breach in the Sanctum of Order that could be our only way into the Nighthold. No doubt they have magically sealed it take Valtroy's and protect her while she examines the seal. She is an exceptional talent, and I have total faith in her ability to break whatever enchantment they have cooked up. Veltroy's has her own methods of getting into the city, and will meet you inside the Sanctum of Order.
We will defend our allies.
Over here! I sense energies converging below, but aggressive guardians bar my way. I need you to clear a path.
I don't have a target. I need a target.
Very efficient. Let us get a closer look. Say, this is impressive spell work. Yes? A mana bore, perhaps? Nothing. This requires a great deal of power to maintain. It is not attached to the Nightwell, but to the ley lines. Yet we control them, so how can she... Ah, yes. I see.
It appears Lilith was correct. This is an entrance to the Nightwell Boo, and it is well protected. Nothing is impenetrable, though. Let us have a look at the ley lines powering this shield, shall we? The Nightwell is so over